Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello. How's everyone? Hello, hello. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good Monday afternoon. The weather here in Charlotte, North Carolina is sunny and becoming quite hot. So summer is rolling around, but it's still beautiful outside. So we're back at the house today, not in the truck, and we're going to take a look at Psalm today. So if you want to turn there while we wait and give people a few more minutes. I hope you're remembering to be thankful every morning when you wake up. You know, I was thankful this weekend for just good family time, and my family spoiling me on Father's Day. That was a good, just a great day of relaxing and spending time with Joanna's side of the family and having a good dinner and all that kind of stuff. So I hope that you're remembering to wake up and be thankful to the Lord for the things in your life that you have. You're thankful that you're awake for the day that you've been granted this day before us. So I'm praying that you guys are all having a great time. I don't know, if you're logging on to see the kids today. I don't know if they're going to come outside. I don't know where they are. They're running around like crazy. But so if you're logging on to see them, I'm very sorry. Hi Nadine. Hi Joe Beck. It's good to see you guys. All right, we're going to dig in to the Word, and this morning or this afternoon we're looking at this week's Psalm. We're actually going to look a little bit at this week's Psalm and last week's Psalm out of the readings. And so this week's Psalm is Psalm 119. Psalm 119, and it's 153, verses 153 through 160. And what is going? Wow, and just like that, there's one.
Get on the top, Ellen.
There's two.
I can't get on the top.
Everybody want to get in? Everybody? Okay. So kids and friends over today. So there they are. So if you logged on to see the kids, then you guys gonna say hi?
Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, Delliston Group. Or Bex. Hi,
Leaders.
Mommy. Hi. Hi, Mom.
Nadine's on there. All right.
Oh, hi.
Joe.
That's Uncle Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Adios,
I
All
miss you. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, there you go. There you have it. So back to the Psalms. We're Psalm 119. Psalm 119, verse 153 through 160. It reads this way: Look upon my suffering and deliver me, for I have not forgotten your law. Defend my cause and redeem me. Preserve my life according to your promise. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they do not seek out your decrees. Your compassion is great, O Lord. Preserve my life according to your laws. Many are the foes who persecute me, but I have not turned from your statutes. I look on the faithfulness with loathing, for they do not obey your word. See how I love your precepts. Preserve my life, O Lord, according to your love. All your words are true. All your righteous laws are eternal. This psalm is actually really similar to Psalm 91. We actually read it in church on Sunday. I think we read 1 through 10, and it says, surely you'll save me from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. You will cover me with your feathers, and under your wings I will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield. I will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 fall at your right side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes, and you will see the punishment of the wicked. Both these are very similar. It's talking about really kind of living in harsh and hard times. The 119 again is saying, defend my cause and redeem me. I'm suffering. Please deliver me. Many are my foes who persecute me. But in Psalm 119, there's this, right at 157, it says, but I have not turned from your statutes. In 154, it says, preserve my life according to your promise. And the psalmist is saying here, all these things are happening to me. I've got lots of persecution going on in Psalm 91. There's terror going on at night. There's 10,000 falling at his right and his left. There's all these things going on. And here he's saying, even though this is going on, I am not going to turn from your statutes, from those things you've promised. It says, preserve my life according to your promise. And so he's choosing in this time to, first, in his time of need, he's calling out to the Lord, and he's crying out for mercy in his life. But he says also at the same time, I'm going to hold fast. I'm going to hold fast to your promises. I'm going to hold fast to your laws. I'm going to hold fast to your statutes. Really what he's saying is, though all these bad things are going on, and I don't know why they're going on, I'm not sure how to get out of them, I'm not sure what is the answer, I'm going to trust in you. I'm going to put my eyes on you. I'm going to look to the hills. That's where my help comes from. I'm going to turn my heart towards the Lord. And I just, as we've been going and talking about these, just the times that we live in, and it just seems every day we wake up to something harder and more aggressive and more just maybe even heartbreaking that we see in our world, and wondering what do we do, and wondering what are all the answers, and wondering, Lord, what is happening? I think we need to remind ourselves to be like the psalmist here and in Psalm 191, or in 119, saying, no matter what's going on, I'm going to hold steadfast to you. No matter what's going on and I don't know the answers, I'm going to trust that if I draw unto the Lord, his promises are true. If I draw unto the Lord, he's going to draw unto me. If I follow the plans that he has for me, that I'm going to prosper. If I hold true to the statutes, it says, your word holds, I love your precepts. They preserve my life. That if I continue to walk according to what God has said and what God has set forth in his word and what he's spoken to our hearts, that he will protect us, as it says in Psalm 91, that it won't come to us, whether it will live in it, we'll be around it, but he will protect us and he will see us through it. We don't often have the answers, but I know and I believe and I trust in all my heart that if I follow the Lord steadfastly, that he will show me and that he will bring me through those things. And as life changes and as our world changes and our norm changes, the truth is we need to hold fast, because God doesn't change. His word doesn't change. His promises never change. The truth that's in his word and the statutes and this says the righteousness of his statutes and his precepts never change. So no matter how much the world changes, no matter how things look different and crazy and just sometimes seemingly absurd, and really for me, one of the things is what is true and what is not. What I know is true is his word. What I know is true are his promises. And so I just want to encourage you guys, and I feel like I often say kind of the same thing, but I think this is just the prevailing word, that what we got to hold fast to is this. Is his word and his truth. We sang a song, or part of a song on Sunday. I'm not. It says, "This is how I fight my battles." And actually, Christian actually gave us a word in regards to that, saying, we're supposed to look at that we're supposed to fight by drawing close to the Lord. We're supposed to fight not on our own will and our own understanding, but we fight these battles in the world by drawing close to him, by trusting him, by worshiping him, by staying true to the laws and the precepts and the things that he's given us, so that we might have life that is prosperous and that is full. So I just want to encourage you in this time, when you're struggling for what is true and what is right, shut off your Facebook or shut off the TV and dig into the word, because that's where you find truth. That's where you find life. That's where you find the promises of God. You know, in Psalm 91, he gives us those promises. I just want to read it. It says, you will not fear the terror of night. It doesn't say it won't happen. It says that there will be terror, but you will not fear it, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys midday. It says, 1,000 may fall at your right side, 10,000 at your right hand, and here's your promise, but it will not come near you. You will only observe it with your eyes. If you make the Most High your dwelling, even the Lord who is my refuge, then no harm will befall you, no disaster will come near you, for he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all of your ways. I want to read that last part one more time, and here's your promise in this time. Here's your promise directly from the Word of God. You will only observe it with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. If you make the Most High your dwelling, even you make the Most High your dwelling, even the Lord, who is my refuge, then no harm will befall you. No disaster will come near your tent, for he will command his angels concerning you, and he will guard you in all of your ways. How cool. This is the Lord, and he's promising you these things. So hold fast to that. Psalm 191, verses 9 through 11, and even on down to 12. So take some time, read through those, encourage yourself. I want to encourage you to spend more time in the Word and with the Lord than you do watching the news around you and in the world around you. Not that you shouldn't watch it, but you should flood your mind and flood your heart with the things of God, so that we can rightly discern what our call and what our place is in this world. So let me pray. Lord, I thank you for the day. I thank you for your word. I thank you for your promises that you give us to protect us and to guard us in all of our ways. Lord, I pray that each person this morning and this afternoon would lean not on their own understanding, but they would look to you to direct their paths. That even though things are hard and going crazy, Lord, that we would hold fast to your promises, knowing and focusing on those. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Oh, I just finished up. I think there's one more person that wants to come say hi. Do you want to come say hi? Uh-huh. Come on. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come here. We just finished. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yes. All right. Say goodbye. Wait, no. Look at the camera.
Bye.
Where are you? Come here. I can't see you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Say have a good day.
I think today.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.